me in on if you get any updates on,
Yeah, for sure.
invested.
Florida's a weird place, to say the least.
It is. I'm up for live. Oh, I did the pop-out chat. Let's
I
see.
did too.
We're live.
All
We're
right, we are
live.
live. Hello, everybody.
Happy Friday.
Ew. Grandma Duvall. Hi, everyone. Happy day. 89 consecutive days of over 100 degrees. That
Cool.
sounds. Where are you? Arizona? Like where?
Yeah, you gotta be in Arizona or Texas. I feel like when I
Yeah,
see stats like that, it's Arizona or Texas.
that's awful.
Yeah. Hello, Jamie, Carol, Deanna, Deborah, Julia, Barb, Lisa, hello. And Grandma Duval. 89 consecutive. I can't even, my brain can't even fathom
No.
89. Like yesterday, it was like 72 here was the high. The day before that was about the same. Today, it's supposed to get to 83. We're starting to heat up now. Um, but it's been beautiful. The windows open, no air conditioning.
It's
Hi,
80.
my
Oh, I didn't even look at what today is. It's 89, but the feels like is 97.
Yucks. Hi, Natalie. Thanks for joining. Holy cow.
Phoenix, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that
Um,
feels like Florida in the summer. That's
yeah.
why I don't come no more
Oh my
in the
gosh.
summer.
UV index 11, extreme. Gross. Um,
Phoenix, yep. Grandma's in Phoenix.
yeah.
80 here in Northeast Ohio. That's a good temperature, Carol. 80 is good.
Yeah.
Oh, 77. That's my temperatures.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I usually ask you before the video. I just need to know so then we can tell chat not to talk about it if they have seen anything. How far are you caught up on Big Brother?
Not caught up. So we just seen Sunday's episode.
Okay, so we can't talk about Big Brother. Don't talk about it.
Sunday. I know. So now we missed two,
Yeah,
right? So we have
yeah.
two lives to catch up
I
on.
I would have
Is
missed
that
yesterday's, but I
okay?
on my way home last night I put my phone up on the little phone holder, and then
Mm-hmm.
I put my car in autopilot and I was watching it in the car.
Um. Yeah. So the one we seen, they Tucker won. Of course, Tucker won.
Yeah,
HOH.
yeah.
So that's where we're at. So I don't
Okay.
know what's gonna happen there.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
Lisa said catch up. Oh man, you guys are saying something big happening. I'm gonna be. Oh my gosh, we will. We shall catch up this weekend. So we'll be catched up before catched up. We'll be catched up before Sunday.
Ketchup and mustard.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Caught up.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, today's Friday, so we do image sets. I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, what are we doing today? More so telling myself. What?
National Day. I'll check the calendar. The National
Oh
Day
yeah.
of is today. The National Day of. Find your inner nerd day.
Well, if that was yesterday, it wouldn't make sense because I helped set up for Comic Con. But
Oh my gosh, some stupid commercials playing. Hold on, it's talking about vaginal. What is happening?
what?
There was some. What is happening? I can't even hit pause. Oh my gosh, that was so weird. It was like an ad within the page, and then I'm like, what is it talking about?
I
Then you
still,
hit pause, it just plays the next one instead of
yeah,
just pausing, it goes to the next one. Anyway,
I still have not seen Yellowstone. I hear it's really good.
me either. And Matt, when we were like, we need another show, and
I
that's when
know.
we actually are gonna make a list. We started texting each other because what happens
Oh,
is we show or something, and we go, oh, we want to watch that, and then when we're like, hey, let's find a show. What do we watch? We cannot think of any of them. So now we're
from
texting it so we can look back and say, show. Hey, we want to see these.
from look up the TV show called From.
From?
Fantastic. I
What's it
think
on? What?
uh I know it's like AMC, so like wherever you get AMC.
Okay.
It's like they're coming out with another season soon. I don't remember if it's a third or fourth season, but It's really good.
Hey, Yellowstone's got a huge following.
Yeah.
Get all into it. I feel you. National Cuban Sandwich Day.
Ooh, I'll take one of those minus the pickles.
No, leave the pickle. You know I love the pickles.
Yuck.
You know, Matt calls me Dill Pickle, and we're driving the other day. And Matt goes, "It's your license plate." The license plate was DLLPCKL, Dill Pickle. National Sponge Cake Day.
That sounds good.
I feel like you don't see sponge cake very often. Like can't tell you the last time I've ate sponge cake.
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I must be thinking like angel. What is sponge cake?
Ooh,
That sounds like chewy.
Yeah, it's sponge cake. That's what I'm saying. It's not what you normally eat.
Right.
I eat regular cake.
I'm not sure if I've had sponge. Sounds wonky.
Yeah, I don't know if I have either, actually, Alex. This one, National Ride the Wind Day, and it's literally, if you can see this, it's a picture of a guy with flip-flops.
It's perfect.
Go out and ride the Lucy Day, because Lucy, on her 2 or 3 car rides a day she gets, she just rides out the window, so I'm going to have to take her for a ride.
I mean, my friends are going skydiving soon, so I mean, if that was today.
You and your friends, or your friends?
No, my friends. I'm too fat to do
that.
that.
I thought you said you were skydiving. I'm like, oh,
I want to go skydiving, but you gotta be under 250, and that's not. I am not anywhere near. Closer than I was, but.
Yeah, no, I just worry I'd pass out mid-air. Like, there's no way I want to make it down and be a lot awake.
I mean, both my parents did it. A bunch of aunts and my cousins, like, you know.
They did. I remember.
I have a photo of them
together.
Yeah.
Which is so crazy. Melody did, like, we talked about this not too long ago here. I can't remember who it was. It was like, it's so crazy Melody went skydiving. I'm like, I know. Like, that's, I can never. Remember when she told me, I'm like, you're going skydiving? Like,
Deborah says, really? I've jumped. Did you jump out of a plane, or did you just jump in your house?
I jumped on one stair, scariest time of my life.
I would break a hip if I tried to jump.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, I'm not jumping anywhere.
Hey, hello. Diane said that's on my bucket list.
Here's a mess. Oh,
yeah,
I made it worse.
As I got older, I got more scared of heights. So.
Oh yeah. Like I was always kind of. I'm okay with being next to. Well, no, because the Grand Canyon. My mom was like on the rail, and my hands. Just talking about this, my hands are sweating. And like when I was showing the video, I was like, "There's the edge," and she's like, "Let me see it." And she's like putting it over. I'm like, "Ah!" Like stop.
Yeah.
But like, I don't have an issue with like rides, like roller coasters or anything, but.
Deborah's jumped out of the plane 3 times.
Did you like when you're getting off of the when you get off the plane, were you like jumping to the walkway to walk out? Are you jumping out of the plane that way? Like if you walk off of American Airlines and you're like, oh, I jumped out. Then you walk the rest of the way into the airport.
I feel like if I ever found myself in a plane to jump out of, you would just have to push me. I don't think I could be able to like go myself. I'd be like, just push me.
I hear like, because like my friend that I was talking to that went not long ago, he was like, you know, it's kind of weird because you're up there, you're flying, you're like, oh, this is nice, it's kind of cool. And then the second they open the door, you just start falling out. They're like, okay. Then you're immediately like, I'm not ready for this. Why is that door open? Why is that door open? Oh, here we go. Like,
oh my gosh. Did you see, so the closing ceremonies to the Olympics, did you see, so we're taking the Olympics next, right? So they do this Passover to like the next host country.
Okay.
Did you know it started with Tom Cruise? So Tom Cruise was top of the stadium, and then dropped down, and then he got on a motorcycle, went into the back of an airplane with the flag, the Olympic flag, and then he skydived out of the plane with the Olympic flag, and then landed. I'm just like, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's a wild dude.
He does all his own stunts too. That's amazing. And he's like, I looked up his age, I'm like, no way.
Yeah, I know.
61 or something? I'm like, he's like 60 doing this. Like, this is amazing. I will not be doing that at 60.
Yeah. No bungee jumping for me because I've seen too many things fail with that. Like someone bungee.
Love bungee jump.
No way. Someone like well, my cousin did it in a sketchy place, and they just put towels around his feet and then a rope. And they're like, whatever you do, don't grab that because you could fall. But that was in another country. But then I saw one where someone went bungee jumping, and then when they bungeed back up, the cord got wrapped around their neck, and they're like choking out. So like they had to quickly bring them up. So I'm like, nope, not for me. I've been in a helicopter. Not a fan. Holly's been in a helicopter.
Yeah.
It wasn't a fun situation.
Yeah, no, medical flight. It was a very expensive helicopter.
Yeah. Anyways, all right, we should go and. Did you give me host?
Yes, I did.
Okay, awesome. I feel like this.
Like how Natalie said, I'm not jumping from a perfectly good airplane.
I feel like Fridays should be a podcast with Holly and Alex, with image sets included.
Right. It's just chat day and talk day.
Yeah. This is when we get to talk the most. Honestly.
I know.
So, all images. Image
Ooh,
sets.
warehouse sale. Up to 80%.
Oh, look at them.
Itchy. I love this set. These were back in a Disney Stitch mystery box. That they had.
Okay.
Yeah, so these are super cute images, though. And we're getting a live animation Lilo and Stitch.
I know, which I haven't seen the trailer
Stitch.
for.
It's called Stitch, actually.
Yeah, but like, I'm not sure how I feel yet. I haven't seen the trailer yet, though, so.
Wait. Did they bring it back? You haven't seen what?
The trailer for the Stitch movie.
Oh no, I hadn't either. It was just announced at that one Disney like D23 thing or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Coming out. Okay.
One of a kind.
Oh, where'd I go? Where'd we go? There we are. Stitch 626. What was the license plate we seen the other day? It was another character than 626. It was like Daffy 626 or something.
Diane likes the podcast New Image Friday.
Yeah, that's kind of what we do.
Yeah.
Well, and it depends on the week too, because some week there's lots of new images.
Right.
Sometimes
There's
many
nothing. Yeah. Stitch, one of a kind. Ooh, I don't know why I put jeans on today.
I don't wear like it's gotta be wintertime, and I usually still in like capris. I'm like, do I have to? It's literally like 3 inches of my ankle getting cold.
Like I put them on and I'm like, that seems like a good idea. No.
I love that stitch where he's laying on his belly.
I've
seen that on a shirt like at the store, and it says "Nope, not today." And it's just so fitting.
Add a parachute to it.
Those are good too. You can contour those ones and then add the color. That's what I did, because I took one of those and made the Ohana Forever shirt.
Stitch. My coffee's not working.
Oh, speaking of coffee, I'm glad you said that. I got a message, Doug. The pumpkin came out at Dunk. I mean, they've had it. The employees have had it at Starbucks. I was just gonna pull up the Starbucks app. But their pumpkin stuff's out. I really want a pumpkin chai.
I got a pumpkin cream smoothie like 2 weeks ago from Wawa.
Ugh.
It's like a pumpkin cheesecake smoothie. And then
That sounds amazing.
I put protein in it. I had to try it, and then I couldn't do it again because, like I said, I'm on straight willpower for losing this weight. Birthday cake card fronts.
Okay, I messaged her. Let's see. She hasn't been here. She said she was maybe going to stop by yesterday. I don't like this stuff of her not living here. I seen her when we went to the movies this week. That's the only time I've seen her.
What'd you think?
Oh, it was good. I fell asleep, of course, because I fall asleep in every movie, Alex, especially when you're in a recliner. However, I didn't fall asleep long because I was snoring, then I got hit by both elbows. I had Madison on one side of me and Matt on the other. Like, just both elbows at the same time. I'm awake. And then I woke up, And perfect timing for the moment of Hugh. I love Hugh Jackman. Huge Hugh Jackman fan. He's been my like man crush, forever. And the moment you're talking, the Alex, the shirt get ripped off moment, I'm like, is this man real or is he like AI computer generated? Because there is no way.
It was funny because to fill in the chat, a few days before you went and saw this, you're like, oh yeah, Hugh Jackman's always been like, my childhood crush or whatever. And then you're like, I don't know about any more. And I'm like, well, you might just want to watch the movie first. And then I saw your photo that Matt was like, this is why, or something. What was he saying about that scene? You took a picture of that scene.
Oh, I can't even remember now.
He's like, this is why I have no, like, I don't know, no hope in the world or something, or I don't remember.
I can't remember now. I cannot remember. I was just so like, oh my gosh. Like, I was telling Connor, I think the other day, taking him to work, I'm like, Hugh Jackman, like, hello, and not only does he do, like, Wolverine, does a musical, and he sings and dances, like, what more could somebody want? They're making The Greatest Showman the musical, an actual Broadway musical. And
oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
I've never seen an actual Broadway. I've never.
It's so good. I don't know why they always make me emotional. I love like live stage. I haven't been to many. We went to see Wicked, which is phenomenal, and that movie comes out like my birthday.
I want to see that. I'm just tired of seeing the trailer.
Yeah, no, Wicked the musical's so good. We took the kids to see Beauty and the Beast. That was really good.
Which better have my candy? I like that.
That's funny.
This would be good to put on a coaster. Drink up, witches.
Oh yeah, for sure. I have little like cocktail napkins that say that actually. It's got little witches on it. Basic witch.
I did not think that said witch. That W is wonky.
It is a very interesting W, to say the least. It doesn't even look like it's a letter.
No, that's pretty shapes.
Hi, Irma. Oh, Rent would be so good. I love that movie. 525. Can't sing it.
Yeah, I was like, those.
Phantom of the Opera I have not seen.
I've seen the movie.
I've not seen the movie even. I've not seen anything Phantom of the Opera. I mean, I've seen like little parts, I guess. I'm pretty sure we showed it and like watched it in band, but I might have fallen asleep. Are these different gift tags?
Yeah. Happy anniversary. That's cool.
I like how it's drawn on them too, but it's also like cut
out. Yeah.
Cut out of it.
It gives you ideas for if you want to make your own, that you can do that. It's like, oh, I didn't think about that. Like,
just the shapes too. Like you could totally pick everything off of it and use just the shape of something too. I was like, oh, that's a different shape.
And they're like the little houses.
So you can make a little dog ID tag. That heart one reminds me of like Lucy Lou's. Oh, hers is a bone, isn't it? Hers is a bone.
I read half of one and another, and I'm like, why is that? Why does it say that? I read good and for you. Good for you. And I'm like, what? I was like, oh, no. Good luck and for you.
Good for you. That's funny.
Birthday cake card fronts. I'm not really a cake fan unless it's like ice cream cake. Pie. I love pie.
I used to like different things, but honestly, just good old birthday cake sometimes is so stinking good. And I didn't used to like that either.
It's got to be moist. I can't stand dry cake. I like, if it's moist, I'm okay. But ice cream cake.
I used to always get the one that's layered with like Jewel had it, the strawberries and the cream cake. Like, that's delicious. Done the atomic cakes.
Or like super rich buttercream.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, like that. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That like birthday cake frosting that's really good, like Yes.
Where it's like 3 bites is too much. That's what I like.
Yeah, agreed. People were like, I don't like it too sweet. I'm like, that's the point
No,
of it.
I want it to be unbearably sweet.
Hi, Linda.
I'm
Hope your
not
Friday's
okay.
off to a good start.
Eternal sleep. That sounds
It's
terrible.
amazing to me how Lucy's internal time clock is so to the minute. Like, she knows, so whenever I take Connor to work or pick him up, she rides with. And she knows at 9:35 at night, when only on days that we've dropped him off now, she knows if he's at work or not. 9:35 p.m. She starts her whimpering because she knows we're leaving in 20 minutes. And it's like a clock, Alex. Like,
That's
it's
wild.
insane. I'm like, how? I was like, humans need phones and clocks to exist for GPS, but these
Right.
animals have
Yeah,
built-in clocks and they have built-in like GPS.
that's crazy. These are different. Not so happy.
Wicked Mind, Haunted by Memories, Lost Spirit. Yeah, they're like the tattoo, like Halloweeny tattoo.
Yeah. Italian cream cake? That sounds good.
That sounds so good. They have Italian cream cake at Sam's Club.
Oh, really?
We got it for barbecue or something recently. It was delicious.
Oh, I made eggs today, and I was like, all right, I don't really feel like putting like salt and pepper in it. So I was like, what kind of seasonings do I have? Because I like to get a little weird when I make things. I bought this hot honey seasoning. So good.
Ooh.
Put a bunch of that in the eggs, and then put cheese in there. Oh my gosh, it was so
Where
good.
did you get that? See, I love hot honey. Like, love,
Yeah.
love, love hot honey.
I got it from Walmart.
Well, I think that's their new brand. The
Yeah.
Good Food
Yep.
or something. Yeah, they have a whole bunch. Okay.
Yeah, it's really good. I was like, this is a game changer for me. I'm like, I'm gonna make eggs every day.
I gotta try that. I love hot honey. Yeah, these are the ones we've seen. I remember this candy corn crunch, and then we talked about candy corns.
We saw these?
We did.
What? Are you sure? I don't remember this at all. Little
Because we
bags
talked
and
about
juice
candy corn crunch.
boxes?
Yeah, remember how we started talking about candy corn and how Melody kept it in her Maker 3, the candy corn?
Yeah, but
It was legit, these.
and then is this why we started talking about the frozen freeze dried?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because we said there's never freeze-dried candy corn.
Okay. These I remember. I just don't remember those. I remember the printables. Weird.
Ooh, Grandma Paul says, have you tried and I never know how to pronounce
Tagine.
it.
Tagine.
Okay.
Tagine is really good. There's
Yeah, that's what's on the chamoy stuff, right? Because it's tagine
Yeah.
and then...
Yeah. Which I used to hate, but I like it now. But I only like it now in certain things, like the Mexican lollipop shot. It's really good.
Well, I seen somebody, they were eating watermelon with it on it. Watermelon and blueberry together with tagine on it, and it was supposed to be delicious.
So, like, the Mexican lollipop shot is tequila, watermelon pucker with a tagine rim. It is so good.
It probably is, but it sounds like 19-year-old Hallie. I went through tequila at that time. Whoa. But it's probably really good though.
Yeah.
Tagine.
Tagine.
Deborah says we are planning our next murder mystery. This time we are set in the 1980s. Did I mention that there may or may not be time travel involved? I love that, Deborah. We're gonna have a gnarly time. And the 80s is such a good theme because who doesn't love 80s?
Yeah.
And a lot of us have 80s gear from our 80s night in Columbus.
Yeah. I have to find mine.
Yeah, so Patreon members, be watching out for that. We'll let you know the dates for that, and then you guys can sign up if you want, and you have plenty of time to, like, you can dress up. You don't have to if you don't want to, but we just have a good time in there as we all try to solve the murder mystery.
Which I always do terrible at, but...
I know.
It's always a good
time.
time.
Good, though. I feel like the more we do, the better we'll get. The first time I did it, I took so many notes, like a detailed, like... I couldn't even pay attention because I was writing down so many notes, which I learned that doesn't work. that's too much. You have to pay attention more and just you learn as you go. I feel like as you go, we learn more and more. Coffee, teach, repeat. Ooh, Grandma Duval made French macaroons into tagine buttercream.
That sounds good.
I've never had fresh macaroons. Like, no, I've had macaroons. I've never made macaroons. And we took Ducky with us to Costco the other day, and she's like, "Can I have these macaroons?" I'm like, "Okay." If you give me one. Hi, Carol. I made one last time, I think. I think it's time to upgrade my contact prescription because it's awful. I can see some of these. But down to day drink. Old and tired, but down to day drink. That's so funny. That would be a good shirt for the villages.
Yeah. Because most happy hours are 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
That's so weird.
And then places close at 9, so, you know, sidewalks roll up.
Sidewalks roll up. It's no lie, though. It really is. 9 p.m., lights are on, and everybody's going home.
Well, in Sumter County, they're only allowed to serve alcohol until midnight.
Diane said, "My type of happy hour." But you better be in line for that happy hour.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's, if you're on the square, it's only an hour long, and that is stupid. I don't wait for that.
It used to be 2 hours, but now you literally have to be in line before the happy hour starts, or you just stand in line for the happy hour. It's not very happy.
Right. You're literally in line for an hour.
Yes, you should definitely join us, Carol. For the murder mystery.
Strawberries.
Is school back in session there?
Yeah. Yeah, the other day, it must have been starting week or something, because I was driving down the road, and my radar detector was going crazy, and then I saw all the flashing lights for the yellow, speed zone, and they're all watching speed. There was a bunch of cars pulled over for driving too fast.
Have you guys seen the Cricut employees doing Cricut employees are doing a project challenge, and it's so cute to see. One lady she was Galinda from the Wizard of Oz, Wicked, whatever you want to call it now. I mean, it's Wizard of Oz, but you know who Galinda is, the Good Witch, right? You've seen the Wizard of Oz, right? Yeah,
a long time ago.
Okay, my dad's never seen it. When they were visiting here last, I'm like, "Dad, we're gonna watch the Wizard of Oz." He's like, "We're not watching the Wizard of Oz." But she made the crown. You know, that's the the Good Witch. You know, she comes down in the bubble and everything.
Wait, I think I'm getting movies mixed up. Isn't that with the Lion and the Tin Man?
That's the Wizard of Oz.
Okay, and the Yellow Brick Road.
Oh my gosh, I'm dying inside. Yes.
Okay. And that's a song. No, that's a Yellow Submarine. That's a different
thing. One is the Beatles.
Yeah, so that's the movie with the flying monkeys.
The Wizard of Oz, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Wicked Witch.
Yeah. I don't remember anything about a good witch. I just remember the animals. They're skipping along.
So you've seen So you've seen the previews for Wicked, right?
Yeah.
Ariana Grande is Glinda, the Good Witch.
Oh, that's weird.
Witch.
Yeah.
So there's the Wicked Witch, Green Witch, and the Good Witch in a pink dress. That's Ariana Grande. What was my point of this? Oh, the Cricut. I'm so distraught over that. She was Glinda, which is the Good Witch. She has a crown on top. She comes down in a pretty pink dress, and she comes down. She literally floats down in a bubble. So, the Cricut employee, she had the crown and she put a bubble machine. It had a bubble machine inside of it. So as she walked, all these little bubbles came out.
That's cool. I don't read all the time. Sometimes I'm asleep.
I should give you adult beverages while you wait in line.
Oh, look, it's the image I used on Tuesday.
Murder Mystery Society boxes. I don't think we've used those ones.
I'm gonna look at
Oh,
Southside Digital.
That's so funny.
Nico. Graphic artist.
There's a whole thing where you play Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd backwards, and you hit start when the lion roars on Wizard of Oz, and then you just watch it with that, and it's supposed to, like, fit the movie perfectly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've never done it, but I've heard about it a million times.
These are really cool.
Look at the little it's like a Dracula and the little witch holding hands. These are cool.
I like this. This would be cool.
Yeah, can we bookmark that?
Yeah.
The long-haired cow, what are those called again? Highland cow.
Highland, thank you. For like a week now, I'm like, what is that cow called with the emo hair?
The emo cows, I love that. That witch, can we bookmark that witch sitting on the broom with the cat too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that one's good too, though, yeah. Which tomorrow on live, I'm going to be doing a Halloween card.
Okay.
I'm designing, and then when I make it, I'm going to use like some distressed oxide. I'm going to use that paste I did too for the snow. I'm going to do something different with that.
I like this Moon Santa, and I really like these groovy ghosts over here.
Those are so cute.
Or there's a full family of them.
The whole family is so cute.
And then the photo.
Yep. Mark. Can we bookmark?
Yeah, these are great.
I'm super into these cute little ghosts this year.
Sleeping fox.
I made a project recently with one, but I can't share it yet. But oh, you seen it, Alex?
Yeah, I did.
You know what's so funny with that ghost I made? It's a cute ghost and it's drinking like pumpkin latte or something, but I realized after I made it, my ghosts don't have a mouth, so I don't know what it's sticking. It's fun. The dog is drooling. I never said it's called the Dark Side of Oz.
Let's be friends. I like these ghosts, or these aliens. Look at these aliens are sick. Oh my gosh. These are so good.
Look, mark some of these, Alex, like the one with the surfboard too, and then the little... Those are the cutest little aliens I ever did see. I like how he's laying like, I don't know, it reminds me of Deadpool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So Let's Be Friends is great.
That's a cool elephant.
Oh, that is.
Oh, that's really cool for like the desert. The peace sign.
That under again? Hold on, we'll get the name of this.
Yeah, we'll go back to the top.
Southside Digital was the name of the...
Yeah, the Southside Digital, yeah.
Oh, look at the salute. That's cool. It's got the flaggy salute and his family in there with the peace sign. Wow. They make some awesome images. It's like, is that a possum? What is that creature? All the way to the left. What is that?
Ferret.
Ferret. Okay, I was off. Is my teacup get well card on Patreon? I believed it was. Let me check. I will check, Grandma, after this. And if it's not on there, then I will make sure that it is on there. But I thought it was, but it might not be synced too.
Look at this guy.
That's so cute. Oh, I love the dad and the son fishing, and gosh, they have some really cool images.
Yeah.
Little puppies. Is that Bigfoot?
It looks like it with a hat on, like.
That's so funny. Enjoy life.
I love these like images inside images.
Yeah. Me too. Mermaid on the moon.
Narwhal.
I'm gonna cut some mermaid vinyl. I got a pencil box and personalized. I don't know who to make it for, so I'm like, I want a mermaid pencil box. I can put stuff in it. My kids don't need it.
Good luck, buddy. I hope you find your dad.
So funny. Hey, it's a pumpkin. It's a pie cupcake. The cupcake's like a, well, it looks like a pie, don't it? On top of the cupcake.
Yeah, yeah. And there's a unicorn. That doesn't look delicious at all. Oh, frog. That's a giant bunny. Where did the... Oh, it's elves. Okay.
I don't know how to tell them this, but that dad, the D's going the wrong way.
I know. I was wondering about that. I was like, huh? These skulls are really cool. Holly.
Hey, look at that. Wait a minute. That's so funny.
Oh, the eyes and the gothic butterfly.
The pug.
Teddy bear with a heart.
Oh man, Duck messaged me back. We ran out of chai today. It's been insane. Darn it.
Oh, it's the Australian breakdancer.
It's so funny. You know, breakdancing's not in the Olympics next time.
Yeah, probably for good reason.
But baseball and softball are going to be in it finally. I was like, why are they not in there now? I found that absolutely crazy. Like,
what about pickleball? We have a national pickleball league.
That's what I said. If they have handball, why is pickleball not there?
Yeah.
And you know what I found really weird? So we just had in Crown Point, we had the Little League World Series for 10 U here for like a week. And international teams from all over, Australia and everything. And the next week we had, I seen in the whatever online for here, we had the National Wiffle Ball Challenge. World Series. Wait, wiffle ball? Like, I have never seen a sign up anywhere in my life.
I've seen like street wiffle ball all the time, but yeah, I heard about that. I'm like, what? That's real? Like,
yeah, a wiffle ball league. And I was like, this is real life? And like 9 different states were here to compete. I'm like, that's so funny.
Yeah, Florida was in the, there was a couple, I think one team, Lake Mary, was in the World Series, the Little League World Series. I like this ghost with the skateboard.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to my mom, she was saying they were watching the Little League. There was a different 8, we had 10U here, so there's like different 8 things. But yeah, she was telling me they were having fun watching the one Florida team.
I've been watching America's Got Talent.
They're going to have lacrosse now in the Olympics. Lacrosse, cricket. They said lots of like ones that aren't big here. Although we play lacrosse here. Dover's grandson stud lacrosse.
I watched lacrosse when it was on the Olympics or whatever, and I don't understand that sport at all. Like, I'm like, what is happening? Like, I just don't. I've just never seen it. I've seen it in movies, and that was like, oh, I play lacrosse, and you see like a scene, but it's like, and I think that movie was American Pie. So, you know, like,
we didn't have lacrosse where we used to live.
Right. Okay. Yeah, they don't. I
don't understand it. The hardest for me to understand was rugby. Watching rugby was the most confusing thing. I don't understand. And then you have to like dive, but you don't have to dive with the ball.
Right.
Lift people up over your head. I mean, there's...
Yeah, rugby. That one is confusing too. I don't get it.
True. Yeah, Don, it was the, oh, thank you. I don't know if right place. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Denny's Don said, yeah, I caught a live. Good to see two beautiful people. That's my joke. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if that's if you meant. Did you send that to the wrong person? Like no.
Yeah, it was the breakdancing was a one and only thing in this Olympics. It's the only they did it this time and it's done.
Southside Digital he's from the Philippines.
Oh.
Miko.
I didn't know we had a new baby in the family. I was talking to my mom and I thought Krisha was due in September. And
No.
She's due in September, right? Like when she goes, oh, we didn't tell you. She already had the baby. And I go, no.
Yeah.
Nobody told me.
My bad. I talk to you all the time. I knew.
He's so cute too. They sent me a picture of Sam because Sam's there.
Yeah.
And he's so stinking cute.
They found out when they were in Tennessee last October, so September would be a long time.
I don't know why I just had stuck in my head. Oh, she's due in September. You know? But we haven't had a baby in the family since Madison, I guess, right? Yeah, since Ducky.
Yeah.
So it'd be awesome to be there when they're there, and then we can see the baby. I have the worst baby fever I've ever had in my life, and no, I'm not gonna have a baby. But I just want to hold a baby. These silhouettes, Mitzi. This is in.
Wait, what?
Are we still in? For the silhouettes, were we still under Southside Digital, or did we move on?
I moved on. Those are right here, Southside Digital. So what was I supposed to do?
Aw, thank you, Denny Don. You're too kind.
This is the guy that had all that stuff. It's zero shared projects, but I was gonna look up Louise real quick. Louise.
Oh, hopefully your puppy's okay, Sue. Sweet Charlie. Hope Charlie's good. Louise.
Small triangle roll.
She should name her name. Oh, geez, Louise, because that's what we think of when we see her. Like, holy cow.
That's really cool.
Well, that's cool. It reminds me of Trivial Pursuit. You know, like the. Wait, have you played Trivial Pursuit, Alex?
Probably not.
Holy cow. Because it has, so you have to answer questions of different categories, and you get the little thing, and then you get the little pie pieces as you, like, get the question, and you put them in there.
Yeah, no.
That's why that looks so cool. How did she do the...
She did this, like, actual cross-stitching.
Oh, cross-stitching. No way. That's so cool. So fun.
Coffee's not working.
And thanks to Jamie. Jamie on, what day was that? Monday. Yeah. Jamie on Monday came into our Melody Lane crafting Zoom, and she made a card for us. It's only available, the file and the video is only going to be available in our Facebook group, Melody Lane Inspired Crafting Zoom Room. But it's for all our members of Patreon, so you just have to join that group. But you do have to be a current paid member to get into that group, and then we shared it there. Could we phone a friend out of the bathroom? I mean, Matt. That was so funny. Matt did best answering questions from the bathroom. Once he came out, he wasn't as good. You have to go back to the bathroom. I think you do your best thinking in there.
Pets.
Oh, awesome. Jamie says she's currently working on one for next month, too. So we will let you know when that's going to be. That way you guys can come and Zoom.
I want a little hedgehog. They're cute.
That's cute. I know. When I used to work in a pet store when I was a teenager, I wanted one named Sonic, of course.
Yeah. I would want one named Mario, just to confuse the games.
Oh, these are my hedgehogs, Mario and Luigi.
They're from Italy.
Yeah, they used to have, like, there used to be the little flying squirrel. What were they called? What were the little things called?
Flying squirrels?
Sugar gliders.
Yeah.
Sugar gliders. We used to have those in the pet store. It was a locally owned pet store, so we had really cool animals. But because I used to want a sugar glider. I'd walk around the store
Yeah.
with it like in my head, and they were so cool. But you don't see those anymore. Like I haven't seen those in a pet store, and I don't
A long
know
time.
how.
Well, I haven't been to a pet store in forever, but like like the pet store that you worked at, that was like the coolest pet store like ever.
It was. We had like the craziest reptiles, like insane.
You go to the pet store now, it's like PetSmart. I was like, eh.
Yeah, it's not the same. You don't
No.
get nothing. That's what I'm saying. We had so many cool animals in there. We had some frightening. This huge monitor that would get out and beat. It was absolutely terrifying. But we had it.
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
look.
you could get anacondas at that pet store.
Yeah.
They could order an anaconda.
Yeah.
Like
That's why there's no way. I cannot deal with snakes.
I was scared of them until I worked there, and then I was like, oh, they're fine. And then I got a pet one. It didn't
Yeah.
last long. It was a short period, but
Toby had one too, but he, he found it outside and put it in his drawer, and then it got out.
there's still a turtle lost somewhere on Duncan. It was the turtle got out. I remember this. I was young, but yeah. Why do I feel like they found it like 10 years later, like in the bushes or something? I'm not sure on that. I have to ask my parents, but
Alright.
I was little and I remember being like, there was a turtle. We had a turtle and we've lost a turtle. Like,
Unless you gave it a little finger skateboard, I don't know how they got it away.
you know what happens? It didn't have any back. It was missing a fin or something, wasn't it? It only had 3 or something. So they put on a little skateboard and it can get around.
Did you say Finn?
Well, maybe I did, but it's a foot. I don't know why though. Man. Hi, glad you join us. Are you in the hundreds in Texas too? Is it 100 down there? It seems to be 100 all day, every day there.
So you're making a Halloween?
Halloween, yes. I'm doing a Halloween card tomorrow. I was originally going to do something else, but I can't quite figure out the flyingness that I needed for the other one.
Okay.
So, still going to have to put in some research and development there.
Okay.
Yeah, but I will be live noon.
Tomorrow.
Right. Yeah, noon Eastern.
Yeah.
Funny how we still think about that every
I
single
know.
time.
I know. Sue messaged us, are we going live today at noon? I'm like, I hope not. That's in like 20 minutes. I am not ready.
Oh, man. Yeah. And then if you haven't... Oh, let me make sure it's in the... If not, I can post it. If you haven't registered for the giveaway yet, there's only 2 days left for the giveaway.
2 days. I need my 2 days.
Oh, it's not in there, so I'm gonna... How can I do this?
$2.
My $2!
If you know what movie that is,
I
type it in
do.
the chat. My $2.
We say that, me and Matt will say that all the time. It's like a line we say a lot.
It's a great movie.
It is.
Supposedly he hated doing that movie. That was his least favorite movie.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the French girl's name?
I don't remember that part. Or that.
Simone. What's that, Simone? We're talking about a John Cusack movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not signed in on here. It's not going to let me do it there.
Yeah, I was watching an interview. They're like, what's your least favorite movie that you've done? And it's like, that one. It's like, okay.
That's interesting.
It's one of my favorites.
$2. That's cheap for newspaper delivery.
Yeah.
I was up for a week. Oh my! But I remember that when the newspaper boy would go door to door to collect, the money. I always felt bad because of like he'd come to our house, but my parents weren't there a lot.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, "You're not here. You got to come back." And then I'm like, "Man, all that work and like they probably made such little money. I'm sure." Like, do people get the paper delivered anymore? I don't know a single person who gets the newspaper delivered.
They deliver it here. I don't pay for it. I don't. It just shows up in my driveway, and I'm like, "Yep, that's going straight in the trash." Like, I'm not gonna open that. It's usually soaking, like.
Oh, Kevin! I love that Kevin's the family dog's name. Gil, I think that's so cute. She said I should make Kevin a bandana, grandpa duty or something. That's so funny. Oh, yeah, I thought, so we're talking about newspapers and stuff. So, you know, like, when you're online and you go to, like, a local news thing or anything, and it's like, oh, you've used your you get to see 2 a month for free or something. You know what I'm talking about, Alex?
No.
You never got that? Okay, so for all the local papers, you probably don't go to the sites, is what
No.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So, like, you'll see like the Daily Journal is one.
Yeah.
Here it's Northwest Indiana Times. So all of these things, because you can have a digital subscription to them, they only let you see 2 or 3 stories a month. Well, I seen a thing of how to get around that. Because sometimes, like, especially here, they're like, oh, new restaurants or new businesses opening. Okay, they do that once a week. I like to see what's coming or leaving
Right.
the area.
Right.
But they'll pop up, it'll stop you and say, hold on, you have to subscribe, you've seen your 3 articles. There's a way around this.
I didn't know that.
So all you have to do is, as soon as you click it and it loads to the story you want, turn your phone in airplane mode. You can read the whole story and won't block you and stop.
Oh, okay.
So it's a little tip for... I run into that all the time, though, with the local newspaper.
That's
I know
weird.
there's not a lot I want to see, but sometimes there's like a big story or when people coming or going to the area, and I seen that, it was like genius. So
I get most of my news and stuff just from Newsbreak. That app or whatever.
There's not a lot of the local, the real local stuff on there. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good tip. I was like, oh, I seen that. And I was like, it works.
Right. Or in the group chat, my friend is a Sumter County police officer, so he'll just be like, hey, stay away from here. Or, hey, this is what's going on here. And I'm like, okay. I'm at home. Like...
Yeah, we have a region guy. Lisa probably knows who he is. Paul, but he does the region news source, and he gives you all the info on the area of, like, the crime happening. But then he has a subscribers page. It's only $1 a month, so I do it because he lets you know, like, everything that's going on.
Yeah.
It's not usually as exciting in Crown Point, but other places like Hammond and stuff, there's a lot going on. And Gary. Gary, Indiana.
Gary is a wild place.
Yep, Lisa said, yes, he is amazing. Yep. In Paul, we trust, Lisa. That's what I said. Like, when the tornado happened here, I literally was only because power went out. I literally would just turn on my phone, go to his page, because he would keep everybody updated. Like, that's all the info I needed. Yeah, I don't even see paper delivery people in the neighborhood. Like,
yeah.
What doesn't happen?
It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. They're driving by and throwing it out the window.
Yeah. So I will see you guys if you want to join me live tomorrow at noon Eastern. We'll go ahead and put that together. I'm going to go run to Michael's and get some distress oxides. I need some green ones.
Oh.
Oh, thanks, Lisa. Your dose of Holly and apples.
108 degrees.
Closer, and then you could get a dose of us more often. Well, I mean, I'm here and Alex is there, but somewhere. 108 degrees here.
Gross.
Oh, it's 56 degrees in Wisconsin. Holy cow, Gil. That is a different temperature.
That is cold.
Yeah, I want to play with the inks more too, Danny Don. That is my goal.
Yeah, I have a bunch. I know. We should do like a thing.
You probably got it all there, don't you?
No, because some of it went. I have quite a bit, but I mean, I bought some at the Marco's. I think that would be really cool in like a steampunk card.
Oh yeah, I did get a couple stuff at there too, that I haven't. Yes. I want to paint, because it's fun when you play with that stuff. It's like painting it, or like brushing it on. And that stuff is fun to me. Coloring, you know.
Right.
Hi, Julia. Happy Friday. Glad you made it. We're at the very end, though.
Yeah, we're getting ready to go. But Holly will be back live tomorrow, noon Eastern, right? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I shall be here.
All right.
I shall be here. But we will see you guys tomorrow. Everybody have a good weekend. Enjoy your day. If it's 108 degrees, just stay inside and be cool.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right.
Guys.
Do it.